You're gonna give him the thumbs up.
Hello.
Hey. Today, during this documentary, we will be getting an in-depth look on imperialism and the different effects it had during the late 1800s. The main points we will be focusing on during this documentary are what the political, social, and economic changes were in the United States because of imperialism. We will also be looking at the major political, economic, and cultural changes occurring because of imperialism, the positive and negative effects of imperialism, if imperialism was a respectable and legitimate policy in the late 1800s, 1900s, and even the 21st century, and finally, when should a nation interfere in the freedom and effects of other nations? For our first question, we will be asking Professor Lamb, who specializes on the topic of what the political, social, and economic roots were of American imperialism. Yo, where is this guy? He's late. Where are you? You're late.
I know, right?
Okay, well. So Austin, what were the main economic roots of American imperialism?
Well, the main economic roots of imperialism were the businesses in America could grow their amount of supplies for their product and their buyers. For example, there was a large amount of sugar plantations which the U.S. businesses were very interested in.
Thanks for the insight. So, what are the social and political roots of American imperialism?
The main political roots of American imperialism is that America would be able to gain strength by expanding control. And the social roots were that we had conflict with Cuba and the way they were being treated by Spain, which also led to a stronger bond with Cuba.
Thanks, Austin. So, have fun in your run back.
Somersault.
How are we gonna do?
That's good. That's good.
For our next topic, we will be discussing the major political, cultural, and economic changes that occurred because of American imperialism, and we'll be also talking to Professor Lamb again, who's an expert on this subject as well. Yo, this is a good video. Wait, where's Austin? He's supposed to come in. Oh, hey. Alright, so, got another question for you. So, what were the political, cultural, and economic changes that America faced during American imperialism?
Well, Ethan, when it comes down to it, the political, cultural, and economic changes that all led to social Darwinism and nationalism. Many people wanted the U.S. to have colonies, and especially after the Americans won the Spanish-American War. People had more and more pride for being in the United States, and they thought that only the strongest could survive, which led to people believing in social Darwinism.
Thanks, yeah, Austin. Now, enjoy your run home or somersaulting, whatever you do.
Let me redo that one.
No.
I messed up.
So Ethan, what's our next question?
Well, I was thinking for our next question, we will be talking to you actually over the positive and negative effects of imperialism, and also if imperialism was a respectable and legitimate policy during the 1800s, 1900s, and even the 21st century. So
Dude,
I think that's it.
Wait, hold up.
Shut the door. What? Did you see that? Did you guys see?
What?
There was a guy out
there.
There was a legitimate dude behind us.
Like we were fast on or something.
Did you not see it?
Bro, look at it. He's not out there anymore.
He left?
Dude. He's gone. Dude, what if he comes back?
No, we gotta get back. Hold on.
Bro.
Dude, we just gotta film, okay? Let's just act like nothing happened. I don't know.
Bro.
Dude, So, Hunter, my first question is, what are the positive and negative effects of imperialism?
Well, Ethan, some positive effects are that the countries are able to grow their businesses, supplies, and buyers, and also become closer with other countries. But on the other hand, negative effects were that countries who imperialize could grow too large and too powerful, where they can nearly do whatever they want.
Thanks for the insight, Hunter. So, my other question was, if imperialism is a respectable and legitimate policy now, or even or in times during like the 1800s and 1900s?
I think that in the case of America imperializing, it is not a respectable policy, because America stands for freedom of the people, and imperializing would lead to America taking away the freedom of the nations and people who live in the nations we would be taking over.
Thanks, Hunter. So for the final question of this documentary, we will be asking Carson Colvin his opinion on when a nation should interfere with the freedoms and affairs of other nations. I don't know, you guys want to buy like popcorn or something? It's like $20 a bag. So Carson, when do you think a nation should interfere with the freedoms and affairs of other nations?
I've got Red Bull in my cup. Thanks for having me, Ethan. I personally believe that a nation should interfere with the affairs and freedoms of other nations when what that nation is doing starts to affect other nations and causing problems for the nations around them.
Thanks for coming on, Carson. It's a real honor. Alright, thanks for having us, Hunter. Sucks awesome.
Yeah.
Now I gotta leave early,
Yeah.
but at least we got everything done. Hey, good job filming too.
Thanks. I'll walk you guys out.
Alright, thanks. Make sure this light's on.
What?
Get back! Get back! So, in today's documentary, we will be learning about, well, let me cut. I just screwed up, so we'll just get it. That was good, though. I just...
Push. Push.
I've got Red Bull in my cup. 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 I've got Red Bull in my cup.
Why am I still getting hate?